Got a lot of rain. See if she goes. Oh yeah. Oh man. Go ahead. That might be deep there. This might be a little bit deep. It's a little scary. There you go. There you go. Go ahead. Got it. Yeah, you just did it. First ditch crossing. First big one. Pretty cool.
That was fun.
Pushing it. Wheels are wet. enough. Oh boy. Then back out! Stop! Why? It is? Oh. Well, let's just go rip around the field and then we'll head inside.
Hey, Dada, yeah. She's gonna have to take a bath.
Yeah, she will.
And these boots have to take a bath.
Yeah, everything. You guys are soaked.
Yeah.
Dirty boys.
In that mud. Don't get in that mud? Yeah. Okay. I'll clean
Just got back from our first off-road mini adventure with the electric cart. We've taken a few test runs and I've had to make some changes throughout, but I think we're going to stick with what we got here. So I'm going to do a walkthrough of everything, and then hopefully next week I'm going to take it apart, finish weld it, and paint it all up and have it done before winter. This is the cart here. It's an old Manco 405. I shortened the frame right here. I cut about 6 inches out of it. I got these seats out of a Power Wheels Jeep, and then I put this pipe here and rerouted the steering wheel so it's off to the side. And I cut the tie rods so that I could do that. And the tie rod, the steering was centered, but what I cut out of this side, I put it here and it worked out perfectly. Now I made this roll bar on the back here, and I added those 2 fog lights. I put a live axle in it because it comes with just 1-wheel drive, and I don't want to have 1-wheel drive because we plan on driving this in the snow. Got most of the parts at BMI Karting or BMI something. The axle's a 3/4 inch axle, and I just hung them like that. I've got a band brake on it. Works pretty well, good enough for the kids. This battery here I got at Battery Hookup. It's I made 3 batteries, but I bolted them all together for a total of 16 amp hours. And when it's fully charged, it's about 50 volts, but a 36 volt electrical system. That's a speed controller there. 1,000-watt motor. I had to put a jack shaft in. That was one of the changes that I made after our first test run. Because I took it down the road and it was doing mid-20s with me on it. And it was just kind of, it was too much top speed. It would have been good for a street cart, but it was struggling going up the hills and through the tall grass. So I just added this jack shaft here, and that took care of all the issues. So now it probably does about 15 miles an hour, but it can climb just about any hill, and it will go through the mud with ease. I don't know how long this battery lasts. It's their first use of the battery. Before I had 3 16 amp hour LiPo batteries, and I accidentally, I think what happened was when my son was driving up the hill in the backyard, I think a couple cells burnt out. So I ended up cutting those 2 cells out, and I made a 3S battery. So I had 2 4S's and a 3S, and I just wanted to upgrade with this lithium ion battery back here. So it's pretty much the whole build. I added this handle here for the passenger. I've got seat belts in it. The seat can move back if you unbolt it and push it back. I think I probably got about 4 inches total. More space where I can slide this seat back. So yeah, we're almost done with it. The lighting, I was gonna put a tail light on it. This is the headlight here. I got both the switches right here. This is the kill switch for the entire cart. This is the ignition, so you can't run with both of these off. So the ignition controls, it'll turn the controller on and off, and this controls the power to the cart. Yeah, right now after taking it in the rain, I'm having a little issue. We're taking in all that water. I'm having a little bit of an issue with it. Just kind of idling by itself. That's why I have it on the jack stands. So I'm hoping that clears out once it dries out a little bit. It kind of... Yeah, there we go. So that's still on. And then this is the light switch here. There's the lights. We didn't get a chance to try these in the dark yet because it was pouring out last night, and that's when I finished wiring them up, but they seem like they're going to be pretty good lights. I actually had them on a different cart for a while, and they're good. They don't have a spotlight beam, so for a faster cart, that's not ideal, but for this cart, it should be pretty good because it only does about 15. So that's pretty much it. Oh, and last thing here, I do have this reverse switch. So that's reverse. Oops. Shouldn't do that. Well, the controllers must not be waterproof because this one I think I just fried with the keys off, and then I put the... If I tried cleaning it out and drying it out with the heat gun and the air compressor, and it's still doing the same thing, so I'm gonna order a new one. Maybe put it in like a more waterproof box or something. I still got a little bit of work left to do on this thing, but it's getting close. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it.